and the key for someone else to find. To see the world alone. If only I could see the world alone. 'Cause I'm going up in flames. I'm leaving for the sky. 'Cause I'm going up in flames. A fracture in the night. The night. A fracture in 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 the night. I'm up in flames tonight. I'm going up in flames. I'm leaving for the sky. 'Cause I'm going up in flames. A fracture in the night.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Race Day TV, the live show. You guys got a minute and 45 seconds before everything breaks loose because Lawless is sitting in because Williams is running late.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be late to his own funeral. So
Brian's really excited. He's got 2 minutes of talk time. Why don't you get everything out of the way right now?
Hi.
Sweet.
Got it covered.
That about does it. We'll see you next week. That was a fun, quick show.
yeah, exactly.
So, Mr. Lawless, you guys are in action this week. I'm going to let you talk about some dwarf cars while we have a few minutes.
Yeah, so this past Friday we were at Claremont Motorsports Park, and some guy named Andrew Harmon won.
I still think that was a fluke.
I mean, I don't think that Justin Harris guy didn't show up and like ruin Tom Harwood's day. Because
Speaking of Justin Harris, oh my God, did you see the powder coat on his dwarf car all messed up?
Atrocious.
I walked up to him. I was like, dude, that thing is faded. He's like, it's brand new. And I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, the guy messed it up. He goes, I said to the guy, he's like, looks really good too. And he goes, you want me to be honest with you? I don't like it. I took pictures of it. We should have shared. I should have dropped it in here and showed everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I brought that up, I got flipped off by him. So we'll leave that alone. But the running joke is that Tom Harwood is actually allergic to Justin Harris. It's listed as an allergy on all of the information. So we're good to go there. We haven't gotten to the Bob stocks. You're fine.
Yeah, we haven't got there yet.
So Andrew Harmon won. Justin Harris was second. Zig Gino coming off his win at Wiscasset finished third. That was a pretty emotional day up in Wiscasset. Second time it's produced a first-time winner for the series. So
yeah, it's weird.
Be interesting to see what happens next year. So we're kind of excited for that. Ryan Carmen finished fourth, and Chris Sullivan rounded out the top five. So that was a pretty solid top 5 day. Ronnie Carmen, Kenny Scott, Daniel Brofman, Joe Akers, Tim Griffith, Adam Bosquet, Jeremy Rodeman, who got married on Saturday.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. And he actually drove the dwarf cars up to the wedding ceremony.
Really?
Yeah. Him and his best man.
Is there a better way to do it than that?
It was pretty cool. Cole Littlewood was a little jealous that he didn't get in one. But Caden Roberts finished 13th.
Last time he got in one, he put it in the wall. So
Bob Pulaski made his debut with the series. He used to run the Classic Lights. He finished 14th. Tom Harwood was unlucky and broke a spindle in an early lap caution and was done. And Cody Hodgson gets like the tough luck award for that day. coming out of turn 2, and his wheel went about 100 yards over the bank and into the woods.
I saw you guys looking for that
into,
thing.
into where the retaining pool was. It just snapped right at the hub, went flying out. It's the second time it's happened to him. So this week we're heading to Star for the Bumpy's Crusade for the Crown race, the last one. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We're looking forward to that. Tom Harwood actually is leading the points there. Shocker to most people. But Cody Hodgins right there behind him.
We're doing the he starts 2 laps down thing still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just
we're
making
pretty
sure.
close. We took a vote on Friday, and Tom, I guess, paid a bunch of people off because they didn't want to side with us. But we were going to start him in the pits and
I
just
would
let
have
him.
started him on 125.
No helmet, no fire suit.
Yeah, nothing. Just he's got to run, jump in, strap in, and fly down out of turn 4 at Claremont. Just see what happens.
He would have still won.
Probably.
He probably actually would have won. He would have started at a different spot, and he would have won that day.
So, yeah. So it was an exciting race. Justin Harris came from the back twice.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So
And dude, he was weaving in and out of cars like he was racing an enduro car. I'm like, oh, dude,
yeah. I mean, you guys want to see the damage and carnage? Just look at the back of Tom Harwood's car. He's got it on his Facebook page. The bumper's impacted about an inch.
So he started
You're
behind
right.
me.
He started way behind you, Andrew.
Yeah, way behind you.
Mostly because with the one to go, he was half a track away. He literally caught the group coming out of 4 for the initial start. That was something else. So I'll turn
He
it
had
over.
a fast. Let's see here. I'm just looking real quick. Hey, he started 12th. Harmon started 10th. It's almost like we could just look this stuff up, Andrew. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Like,
I mean, I will say one thing, though. Ryan Carmen finished second at Wiscasset. That was his best career finish. He's got a string of 4th places this year. He turned
he's
the
always
second
fast at
quick.
Claremont,
He
though.
turned the second fastest lap at Claremont.
I
Really?
believe it. He's always fast at Claremont.
Just behind Justin Harris. I mean, for his 3rd year, this guy he's on the edge. He's going to win a race here really soon. I mean, the guy is right there, and probably
great.
one of the
Harlow's back.
harder.
Great.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Love you.
So I mean, he's just a hardworking driver that he really has come into the series, and he's one of the many drivers. And then I do want to give one last shout out for people that don't know. Joe Akers is a rookie this year, and he hit the backstretch wall at Wiscasset, ripped the right front off, came in, took an hitch up in the ambulance. They cleared him. Every single one of the drivers after the heat races was over there checking on him, chipping in with parts. Tom Harwood, Poggy, Katie Buxton were all over there helping him. There was a couple other drivers, I can't remember, but they all helped. I mean, Tom was late to staging to help him get his car done so he could get up there and start the feature. I mean, that just kind of, for me, is what the series is really kind of about, with the sportsmanship and the help from all the competitors to help each other out.
Oh, it's great to see that you guys are building it that way. There's a lot of other series out there that people could just care less. So it's
Yeah,
good,
no.
good to see that.
Yeah.
Pulling up points.
why we don't let
right
Bob
now.
run.
Let's see. Right now, you got Tom Harwood sitting in first in the points. I got to mute my phone because I'm a rookie at this. Sorry about that. Tom Harwood is first in points with 725, followed by Ryan Carmen with 627. Cody Hodgson with 609, and Chris Sullivan with 572, and Harmon with 559.
So
it's nice to know that-
points haven't been updated yet. So we're actually going to
uh-oh.
see Andrew Harmon is actually going to.
Why are they not updated?
I don't know.
We will have to deal with that tomorrow.
So Andrew Harmon's actually going to be 3rd in points.
Wow.
With that win, he's going to bump himself up to 3rd in points. It's going to be pretty cool to see what can happen there late in the season. But I don't know if anybody can beat Harwood right now. He just has it figured out. Those guys work probably the hardest of anybody. But at the same time, Poggy and him were the first ones to help anybody else out there. It's kind of hard to root against him, but Harris makes it easy.
I like when he just shows up and causes trouble. And it's nice to see that Harmon's win at Claremont wasn't a fluke the last time he won there, because half the field didn't wreck in front of him this time. It was kind of amazing. Yeah. That car, I love it, because I talked to him after warm-ups. He's like, my car's a bag of crap. And I was like, all right, well, it usually is. Yeah. And he went out there and smoked the field.
No, hold on a minute. You want to know why? Because he goes up to the scales, and Harris is right there, and Harmon's sitting in the car going, Harris, what's the scale numbers? Harris. And Justin's talking to I forgot who. And I go, hey, Justin, your son's asking for you. He goes, oh, I got to set up his car.
Actually, Harris did say something to me about that. I don't know if it was later that night or earlier. He said his car was not handled good, and he said Andrew came over and was like, I need help. And he's like, I do too. I'm not helping you right now. And then he ended up helping him, and he freaking wins the race.
I know, right?
All right, that was at Claremont Motorsports Park. We also ran other divisions that night. All right, guys,
Hey, Jesus Christ, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to mute their one for a minute. Wow, that was super annoying.
That was bad.
Flip it the other way. Microphone goes in the front.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm not sure if you got it.
Hey, sure.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I'm here.
The caveman has shown up.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Harlow, get your phone ready. Bob, make a weird face. That's weird by itself. All right. There we go.
All
I
you
gave
do
him
is
time.
put felon on the
Yep.
bottom of that.
So people that don't know, Harlow likes to do live screenshotting with every weird face that we make and then send them to me all show long on my phone. It's always a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, because he's just so good looking.
Sportsman Modifieds, Claremont Motorsports Park. We had 8 of them, 35 laps, took 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Tyler Leary brought it home first, followed by Nathan Wenzel, Hayden Grenier, Brad Zahinski, and Jeremy Zulo. Hayden won his heat, followed by Tyler Leary and Trevor Young. It's good to see Trevor moving up into the modified and having some fun up there and getting some stuff done.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite race of the night was Dave Lesgord's Outlaws. I absolutely thought they were fun. We started 13 of them. We finished with less than half, but it was a lot of fun. Ben Poland came out on top. Guy Karen, second, followed by Cam Curtis, Travis Cass, and John Meany. Tyler Lesgord took a really, really, really tough hit into the wall there. Let's see. Cam Curtis won his heat. Ben Poland won his. I just saw online, if you want to go fast and win, Guy Karen has his car up for sale. Just posted it.
Wow.
There you go, Bob.
Yeah, all right.
He doesn't know how to drive anything more than 4 cylinders, so.
Excuse me?
What?
The Hudson Hippos are V6s.
I heard you were doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, until it broke.
What broke on it? I can't remember.
It was low on oil.
You didn't check the oil?
Don't you own a
Actually,
garage?
I shouldn't talk on oils right now, so
Why? What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, something with oil?
Yes.
All right, cool. I mean, I think there's video of it online.
Shut the
Yeah,
hell
I
up.
believe there is. Yeah. Even I saw
Shut
that.
up. Shut up.
Super Streets, we had 12 of them. They went 30 laps.
That was a hard wreck in the super streets.
Well, yes. 16 minutes, 27 seconds. Chris Lindquist, former guest of the show,
He was
got
good.
it done. That
He was
car,
good.
he was bound and determined to put that thing in
And
victory
it's
lane.
Metro car, which is cool. Not many Metro cars do that, which is nice.
Not a lot. You're right. Yeah, Jimmy Zulo. He will remember what turn 1 wall feels like for
Ooh,
quite
he
a
hit a
while.
ton too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was like head on.
The Laughing, what was his name? Are they like his name Laughing? Is that his last name?
Yep. Jason Laffin
Ooh, he
hit
hit
it
a ton
twice.
too. Yeah.
It looked like he hit it the first time
And
it
throttle stuck.
Throttle stuck and then went straight in that second. Did you see the pictures of the car after? The whole front end is shifted this way.
Oh, and the roof's buckled, so it's crushed this way and that way.
Jesus.
And he was fast too that day.
Cousineau's in here telling jokes. That's not going to happen.
Nope.
All right, so
Sorry.
Chris Lindquist followed by Matt Sonhalter, Robbie Streeter, Dylan Zulo, and David Greenslip. Sonhalter is definitely getting the hang of these super streets, and I love seeing him figure it out. Such a nice guy. All right, 6 shooters. We had 5 of them, went 20 laps, took 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Steve Miller Jr., followed by Steve Miller Sr., Bradley Lamont, Paul Coburn, and Evan Jacobson. I forgot what his... Oh, so it's Brady, sorry. I forgot what Brady's actual nickname was. They were saying it. Oh, it's... They all have Steve Miller song lyrics as their names, and I can't remember it. Somebody will put it in chat for me here, please. Thank you. Pure stocks, we had 15 of them.
That was good too.
Yes, that was a lot of
Too
fun.
awesome to watch.
They went 25 laps. It took 12 minutes and 32 seconds. Adrian Smith came home P1. Kyle Kenny, Still wants his P1 on the
He was
track.
faster than the
He
one.
was.
And I think if this is his first year doing
Yeah,
this.
a little
isn't
more,
it?
a little more racing
If
experience.
he had a little more races, he could have gone around.
Shoved
because-
them right past the corner.
Oh, dude, I'm like, dude, just give him a little nudge.
I was
right in the
watching from
corner.
home. I'm like, oh, push him.
Just give him a little nudge going in the corner. He'll loosen up and just drive right under.
Yeah, Adrian started 9th and Kyle started 8th, so they didn't just get that
No.
off of.
They raced great together. That was cool to watch.
And Keegan, who came home 3rd, started 7th. So you have 7th, 8th, and 9th right there, finished 1, 2, and 3, which is awesome to see. Nice. Andreas Santamore 4th, and Gage Dillingham came home P5. Kyle Kenny won his heat, and Dave Smith won his, which I hung out with Dave this weekend.
Dave.
We don't say that on the air, but I
don't
guess we
care.
do now.
I don't care. You know me.
All right, I gotta go.
Dave had a fun weekend. I hung out with him on Saturday night. And I was like, do you want some water? He's like, I got tons of Jack and Coke in my cooler. I'm all set. I was like, okay, buddy. All right, let's see. Moving over to Lee USA Speedway. Open Pro Stocks. Ryan Green came home P1. We had,
This is the first feature, right?
Yep, feature 1. We had 12 of them. Took 12 minutes and 38 seconds. Ryan Green came home P1. Brandon Barker P2. Nicholas Cusack P3. Corey Casagrande P4. And Casey Call coming home in 5th. Now, I don't even want to know what that is. Actually, I think we should, because I think if it's about Mike, we should show it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a stupid picture of Ben.
No.
Sweet. Whatever.
Look at that felon.
Yeah, it looked great.
You look like you should be on America's Most Wanted.
Can't mess up perfection.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Listen, Mark, you haven't known Bob as long as I have. You just kind of let it roll off because he comes up with some of the most weird shit on the planet.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like hippos. I love
That's
hippos.
actually Charlie Sanborn's idea. I'd love to take credit for it. Charlie Sanborn came up
I
with
love
that.
them. And we're going to have a great race in October. I can't wait
Dude,
for it.
what was it? I heard, what was it? Who's Chris?
Quinn?
Chris Quinn, yeah. He's dropping off 2, I guess, right now.
There's like 6 in my backyard.
What are you doing?
Perkins keeps buying them.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
Perkins
he's
had
trying
one
to sell
posted
me
the other
one
day.
for like $700
$700, yeah.
They're all in my backyard.
Why?
I don't know.
It's the only thing that Harmon's ever said that is true.
Happens. Yeah, there's so many vans.
So,
But the October race is going to be cool.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we're doing the driver thing there.
Yeah.
Can I get in one?
Huh?
I want
So
to get more.
in October 13th on the Fandaka Day, we're going to do twin 15 laps, one feature at the beginning of the features and one at the end. And you have to register 2 drivers. And whoever drives in the second feature cannot have driven in the first feature. So you have to register 2 drivers. As of right now, as long as there's 15 cars, I have $600 to the winner.
Is it a team?
Well, you want,
Yeah,
do you want to do
okay.
it to the winner, or do you want to just pay like top 5 or top 6?
No. Winner take all.
Well, because you're going to cheat yours.
It's gonna be a
hell
real
out.
fast.
Listen, no, listen. If I somehow win, I will take my half, because it's a team, and I will give it to 4th, because 4th doesn't really ever get anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You gonna give him your trophy too?
And I know you'll do it because you've done
And
it
then
with the
maybe
mini
some
stocks.
other guy will match it. We'll see if he wants to match. We'll have the biggest van race ever.
Must be talking about Lawless, right?
But I think we're going to have we might have 20 minivans.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh, guess I got to build a hippo. Speaking of the double in chat, Skeeter Beers coming home P1, which was absolutely
Dude,
amazing
he
in feature number
ran
2.
away with it.
Yeah, he was on a rail.
Like not even like, oh, he's ahead. He's like half a track ahead.
Yeah.
He started P5. It's not like he started on the pin. And ran that thing to the front and ran up front for most of the race, followed by Corey Bubar, Ryan Green, Corey Casagrande with 2 P4s of the day, and Bobby Belargeron. That was a fun race to watch. And of course, if people that don't know, Skeeter's part of RaceDayTV as well, so it's kind of fun to see one of our guys win it. And he got into victory lane, and the guys, everybody's just like, what do I do? What do I do? He's like, I haven't been in victory lane for how many, 12 years or something like that. I think he said it was 20.
It was 20 years.
20 years.
Because I was watching the replay of it as I was driving back from Thompson.
Is that super safe to do?
Yeah. Well, it was up on my dash, so kind of safe-ish. But yeah, it was really great to see Skeeter get it done. But he was on a rail. And
About time.
Yeah.
It's taking him long
20
enough.
years. Yeah.
We love you, Skeeter.
He gives me shit all the time. He's taking it.
Jesus Christ.
He beat me at Lee.
In what?
Mini stock. He ran that Mustang at Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
yes, that's 71.
Right.
Same one. Super Streets, boy, I really thought Schroeder was going to come home. He was on a rail the entire race.
And I think he said he got loose.
And then
towards
he
the
cried afterwards.
I didn't say that, unfortunately. Helliwell got by him on, I believe it was the outside, actually inside, and then Beecher followed right through with him.
Yeah.
For second, Schroeder third, Donnie Belial in fourth, and Austin Erickson in fifth. Schroeder did win his heat race, so that kind of counts as your first Lee win. It's just, I mean, it's just not points, but it really doesn't matter. But you did win. You did win.
It's true.
I had stuff written down here. Oh, it's right on the back. All right. Ridge Runners definitely was not an interesting race. Nothing of note happened. Definitely not cars catching on fire. We had 13 of them. They went 25 laps, like 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
Why did that catch on fire?
What was the oil pressure in that?
Oh, is that what
Okay,
happened? It
look.
was oil?
It was transmission.
Oh, okay.
So what happened is that we got the new driveline Wednesday night. So Tyson and me pulled the old motor tranny out, dropped it in, but we didn't hook it up right. So we Thursday we spent most of the day just getting it all set up, and then we had to just kind of tidy it up on Friday.
I
and
love
then-
Skeeter. That's great. There's a pic of me beating Bob back into my house.
Skeeter's I love Skeeter's awesome.
You
He's a
know,
great
there's
guy.
a pic of a lot of people hanging in their house of them beating Bob when his motor explodes
Yeah,
at
you just gotta
9,700
be there at
RPMs.
the end.
Just wait it out.
So, anyways,
So Friday.
how'd you hook
comes-
it up wrong? There's 3 wires.
No. So Friday, we were just putting the oils in, broke it. We literally broke in the cam Friday morning. Like we had to run it, broke it all
Well,
in.
when
and all
it's
that
so
stuff.
big, you have to break it in.
shut up.
I understand.
Shut the hell up. So the transmission, I didn't know if there was any torque, any fluid in the torque converter or not. So we were just filling it, and then we overfilled it. So so we pulled some out, ran it through all the gears at my house, seemed fine. There was a little bit of oil spilled on the manifolds. We let it run at my shop for a good hour, just let it burn off. And then we bring it to the track. She goes out there.
Puked out the vent.
Puked right out the dipstick.
Oh, it was way over full.
That's just it. On the stick, it read fine. We let it sit there for an hour, and we kept checking it, and it was fine. It's like, okay, good, we're ready to go. As soon as it came in, it just ignited like a bomb. And
Was it bad, or did you guys get it out?
it got out. Luckily, when she caught fire, she shut the motor down. Right, so nothing got in the engine or anything. And then as soon as she shut it down, she was trying to undo the buckles, and one of the straps got caught. So that's why it kind of took her a little bit to get out. Thank God Tyson was there, because I saw in the video, as soon as she pulled off, he was right there, and he ran over and was grabbing her. And I forgot who else was there with fire extinguishers, and I really appreciate it. Whoever.
The kid who has squirrel on his top of his windshield. I know he did use his. He did come up after. He was like, so just wondering.
I'm.
Yeah, you don't have much money.
He's like, maybe I could get maybe another fire extinguisher.
Well, no, that's just it. So in their payoffs, I gave him an extra like $80 or $100 for a new fire extinguisher, and I appreciate it, because I think Ryan Green was one of them too. I think had used.
I think there's quite a few. That thing was flaming pretty
watching
good.
the video, there was a lot of different people that ran over.
She was a little shooken up, but brought the car back, and it's actually not that bad, but you could definitely tell some heat, because you look at the fuel line, and it got crispy. So we had to replace a section of fuel line and a couple of little rando wires, and the windshield. Windshield got melted.
Yeah, I saw the windshield. So I did see in the video, when she pulls up past the fire truck, you can actually see fire in the cockpit.
Well, no, so right when she pulls past the fire truck, it's just smoking. And then right when she got right in front of the fire truck, not the fire truck, the police car, it just ignited right there. Because I think she was slowing down just enough for the air to
air to actually get into it.
Yeah, because I mean, it literally, and there was black the paint was charred on the firewall, and inside the cockpit as well on the floor is a little charred there.
So now it's going to go back to powder coat.
No,
All the other stuff.
No, she's done racing this year with it, so we're gonna, we want to. After that,
You guys should just get a hippo.
Right here, look at this. This is what I'm talking. Watch when it comes by.
Yeah, it ignites.
Yeah, right
there.
there.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
that's
that's not a fire
crazy.
truck. That's a police car.
Oh, that fire truck's right here. I was
Yeah,
saying,
but
right when it
was
comes
smoking.
back.
But watch, ready?
That is
Boom,
crazy.
right there, right in front of the fire, right in front of the police car. Yeah, and that was sketchy as shit.
Definitely was. Put her in a hippo. Just even save her.
Perkins, can I borrow one? I'll put her in a hippo.
Heard you have 97 of them.
Oh,
I heard you got like 30 of them.
I
things now,
honestly,
so.
I did not think that was going to be fun. I really didn't. And it is.
So no, here. Since you've run it, explain how it's fun.
Yeah.
It's very strange to me to try, and Perkins can't explain it either, because you would think, oh, I'm going to go race a minivan. It's going to be stupid. But you can actually, they're like racy. You can race them. They turn pretty good. And you wouldn't think you were in a van.
Really?
It's so weird. It's so weird. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast driving it.
That's a smile I see on his face. It's the first sincere smile. He didn't smile this big when his kid was born.
I couldn't believe how it's wild. It's wicked fun. It's just fun.
Would you guys do the
and
Grand
that's-
Prix with them?
If mine didn't break, I was going to do all of it.
Oh, and that's
going
what
to the
that's
Pro
what it's all
V8
about.
and
It's
Euros,
actually just
everything.
about having fun.
Well, that's what I liked about it. So, I talked to Ben about doing this one in October because, to get two different people to drive one van is going to be cool for the people that get the first feature, and then those people that drove in the first feature get to sit and watch their van go out and race again, which would be pretty cool.
So, do you want to do a team thing, like where
So it's a team, but it's going to be pull number out of a pull chip for the first feature.
Yep.
Second feature is full invert, and then it's average.
Okay. Oh yeah. So okay.
So like Don Hayes type thing.
I like
yeah,
that. That
okay,
actually
yeah.
sounds pretty fun.
It's gonna be pretty
sounds
cool,
fun.
like I said, because it's gonna show you who's the driver or who has the better van. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's no
Callie says she wants a hippo.
points.
I did see that. Yeah.
There's no points. There's no pressure. You
I'm
know what
going
I
to
mean?
mute
It's
you
just-
for a second if you want to try to
just
really
fun.
cough. Hold
No,
on.
no,
Ready?
no, it's fine.
You
It's
good?
Go out and
Okay.
have fun, yeah.
I had a blast.
Sincere smile right there.
Cole, you can't have two people have a van.
Actually, what you should do is you should just have because you can't. You're not going to swap if I have a van, you have a van. You're not going to just swap vans.
No,
right?
so
It's
like I said, the second driver cannot have a van.
Okay, so what you should do is literally just every one that has a van has a number, and whoever wants to drive pulls the number, and that's the van they're stuck with.
No, I already have my teammate.
No.
Who's your teammate?
A bunch of people.
What,
a bunch of
Albie
people.
Olvet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, I knew that, you little prick.
A bunch of people already have teammates. Chris Quinn has Harmon.
Sorry.
Jay Townsend has Justin Harris.
That's a half good team.
Yeah.
You guys choose which one.
I got Brian Gagnon going out in one with Buddy Wilkins.
Brian Gagnon.
Yep.
Big Brian
Oh, yeah.
Gagnon.
He thinks he's the best, so we're gonna see.
All right. Okay. Now I'm interested to see this.
And then we get Charlie Baldwin and Mike Richards.
Okay. Now here's a question: are you putting roll bars in some of these?
Just you said roll bar.
Just a roll bar.
Yeah,
That's all-
it's
that's
gonna
all I
be.
care
It's gonna be
about.
in all of them.
That's all I care about.
It will be in all
I
of
am
them.
just worried about if one of these things rolls over. That's the only thing I
No,
care
it's gonna be in
about.
all of them. I really think it's gonna be hard to roll one over
Yeah.
unless I roll somebody over.
Which could happen.
But like I said, like when I drove when I did the last race, I was like, I'm just gonna go and wreck everybody. I'm like, this is stupid. And then I did the lap, and I was like, I can race this. I'm gonna race this thing.
It looked it.
So are you showing up on Sunday then?
Oh yeah, I'll be there Sunday. But like I said, I have a lot of people interested in this team thing, and I think it's gonna bring a lot of people.
I love the sounds of it. This does sound
Especially
fun.
because
I'm totally down
there's
with
some
this.
money on the line, so I think you know what I mean. I think it's gonna be
Why don't
something.
we just test the program on Sunday? Get a couple teams out there for Sunday.
So the only issue I have with that is a lot of the vans aren't ready. So what I'm hoping is people hear this tonight and maybe come out and just try.
Guys, it doesn't have to be minivans, too. These are SUVs as well.
Yeah,
But I have a feeling a minivan's gonna go better because they're lower to the ground.
Honest to God, my minivan, I feel like I'm in a pure stock.
It's an old Odyssey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Honda, of course.
It thing's awesome. I love
No,
it.
actually, my wife had an Odyssey for years when the kids were small, and those things actually
It's got 290 on it. It's got 290,000 on it. So I didn't get to touch it. Perkins got this van, and he's like, "Oh, I got you a van to race." And I'm like, "I don't want to race a van." And he was like, "Come on, you're gonna do it." I was like, "All right, we'll drop it off at the shop." He's like, "No." I'm like, "What do you mean no?" He's like, "I don't want you touching it." I'm like, "I gotta
Oh,
look."
I say yes, Ma. Ma Robinson wants to drive.
Ma can take her SUV.
Harmon, that's a negative. He wants me and you as a team. Nope, that's not happening.
So Cole, what the plan is hopefully is if we get a good amount of drivers for this van event, I would like to do for each feature 2 5-lap practices for everybody.
Technically, as long as it is an SUV,
Yeah, Kia Sedona's fine.
yeah, that's fine.
No, the one above that.
We always have.
Tahoe.
Yeah, that's an SUV. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't
why.
recommend
We
racing.
always,
don't really
always have
recommend
time at the
that,
end of
but-
practice, anyways. We can.
That's what I'm saying. I think it'd just be nice if we get a good amount of vans for this team thing, we could do just 2 5-lap practices for the first feature and for the second feature.
So here's the thing. So everyone's asking, does it have to be a 4-cylinder van? No, as long as it's a goddamn van
Or an SUV.
Or an SUV. It could be 4, 6, 8, 12, whatever the hell cylinder it is.
And it has
I
to
don't
have
care.
400 tread wear, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is just for fun. It's not about and like I said, the team thing I think is gonna be pretty cool because it gets more people in it. Especially
He says
people
it's
that-
just for fun, but it's got a $600 purse. So this
Yeah.
is got the fun's going
Yeah.
out the window
And
real quick.
Isn't yours chained on the left front?
No,
You,
it is.
yes. I told you.
And don't worry, a whole bunch of other ones will be chained in the left front, and I'll bring extra chain for anybody else that wants one.
Oh my God.
They already put a hole in the frame for it. It's kind of like meant to be.
Jesus Christ.
I
They
had a
thought, they
blast.
thought of that 27 years ago when they made that. They're like, Ben's going to do this weird division at Hudson Speedway where you got to put that hole in the frame.
But honestly, I think it's gonna be really cool. Like the second race, the first race, everybody's gonna be pretty conservative.
Harlow, if you can stick
But the
a
second
5.0 in a Windstar, I say go for it because that is not going to work.
I'll drive it home after that for an hour though. Yeah.
It's fun though. It's
You got to race this.
Ben, you would have an
If
absolute blast.
if someone had a van and they wanted me to do it, I'd do it.
And what's cool about the vans is they strip out so easy because all the seats are like clicked
Yeah.
in, so everything comes out of them wicked easy.
I think you should leave one of the seats in, and your passenger should be your teammate.
See, I just think that would end up getting dangerous.
Yeah, because it's not dangerous already on a minivan.
And, well, it's not though
Well, the
because
problem
of the
is there's no
fact that
door
you're not
bars,
next
isn't
to
it?
the wall. You know what I mean? You're over here.
All right, you
Yeah.
ruined the fun. That's fine.
But I think it's going to be something pretty cool. The second race is going to be a riot.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Richards is a wrecking ball.
You should team with Callie. He's not wrong there. You should team with Callie. She's a champion.
God, I don't. Yeah, what are you gonna want? Like $900 for that van? I can't justify spending that kind of money on a van. If you want to rent it to me for a couple $100, I'd do it. But I just
No,
don't.
the red one that was out there, he said $700.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to spend $700 on a minivan. I just can't do
Yeah,
it.
but you know what's crazy though is I
Hey,
think
look, if I put it this way, if I have fun, okay, yeah, maybe. But
really think
$600.
I really think this is gonna take off. I really do because once you drive it,
Harlow own 3 racetracks, then you'll know why I'm a cheap prick.
once you drive it, you're gonna be like, this is wild. It's like going on big go-karts,
Yeah.
and you can race
I
them.
kind of want to do this now.
It's so fun.
Yeah, he buys them for $7 and sells them for $7 after he picked them up.
Well, hold on.
He drove to Saugus the other day for
hold
one.
Hold on, Perkins. What kind of van is
He
it,
has
though?
all Odysseys.
Okay, so they're all Hondas.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is it gonna have the same problem you did, where it's like it goes into limp mode?
Mine was
'Cause-
just low on oil.
yeah, but Littlewoods keeps going in
That's
limp
because
mode.
Littlewood tries to cheat too much. Perkins did the whole race with his. It was fine.
I thought it was a Nissan. You said
What?
his.
No, all Odysseys.
Oh, all right.
He'll even bring it there for you. Is he putting the rollover bar in it?
I could put the roller bar in it.
Oh my god.
His are not cheated.
No, Coles is cheated.
Please help.
Perkins, just bring it. And just bring it. I'll run it, and because Callie's been like nagging me to run it, so if
Oh,
Callie,
she wants to run the hippo?
oh, dude, she said I don't want a hippo. I'm like,
So you got to let her do the first feature.
that's fine.
Because you're going to wreck it. I already know
yeah.
you.
Oh, I know I'll work it.
I am so excited. Guys, this race will be broadcasted on RaceDayTV.com because it's during the Fiandaca Memorial event, so we will be at that one.
Yeah, and we got plenty of time, so anybody else wants to add some cash on top of this prize, we'll make this be the highest
Why don't we
paying.
just sell the laps?
Huh?
Why don't we just sell the laps?
Or we could just put more money on top of the win.
Yeah.
Do both.
Do both. Why don't you just sell some laps? And
I want this to be like a $2,000 to win van race.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well,
I'm excited
so
for
you're
this.
putting up 600.
Yep.
Mark, put up some money.
I don't have any money.
I pay you enough.
I had a lot going on right now, Ben.
Oh my God.
But what I think is cool with this, so say it gets up to like $1,000 or whatever, people could go buy a van, possibly win, and actually make money in racing.
And buy 2 more vans.
Yeah, it's just cool.
So if anything, because we're gonna do 215 laps or 220 laps.
215 laps.
215 laps. Okay, so
awesome.
I'll work on trying to sell the laps for like $20 a lap or something, and go from there.
It's just gonna be like I said, and it's gonna be different.
Yep.
And it's all different drivers, which I think is really cool.
I love the team aspect of
like
it.
the
That's what I
team
really
aspect.
like. I think
Well,
that is super, super cool.
You're not doing. Actually, do you want to do a registration fee?
No,
No. Okay.
that's the whole. The only reason I don't want to do that is because I'm trying to
Keep the cost down.
I'm trying to really do the fun thing.
Okay.
Pit pass, go race, have a good day.
Okay. All right.
Pull a chip for the first feature, and then full invert for the second.
I'm fine with that.
So it really sucks for the guy driving the second feature.
Right.
The first feature guy did good.
So maybe we should put Ben in first because then Callie will start up front.
Yeah, but the second race I don't think is going to be as polite as the first
Oh,
one.
Amy Wallace, I'll add 100 to the purse.
There we go.
There you
There
go.
you go. Now we're up to 7.
This is going to be ridiculous.
This is gonna be dumb, but it's gonna be awesome.
There's going to be so many vans.
I'm so excited for this.
This is-
Aaron Kenny, it's the Pete Fiandaca race.
October 13th.
October 13th.
Yep.
I was just getting ready to pull it up.
I think it's going to be different. You know
I
what mean?
agree.
And not for nothing, but
He's not wrong. Second race is going to have 7 vans.
Hey, the big fat 7. Oh, I love it.
but like I said, and another reason too, I've been trying to think about this, and
No, Harris, no tire softener allowed.
the reason I like for the average is
He's not wrong.
it's going to really take like strategy for people winning this. You know what I mean? Which I like about it. It's not just you go out there and win, but you know what I mean? It all depends what's going to happen. So, but if there's 20, can you imagine 20 of those vans?
That'd be hilarious.
Because even
Oh my
not for
God, that'd be
nothing, but
hilarious.
the Caitlin did a video of the hippos on Sunday.
Yeah.
And when they're getting ready to go green, it looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's just all like they shouldn't be out there. That's what it is. It's all sorts of
It
wrong.
looks like a school pickup line.
Yeah. That's true. Oh my God.
Honestly, after I did the race, my cheeks hurt. Perkins too. My cheeks hurt from laughing so hard because they're not fast, but it's just a blast. Because when you're like in it, it feels fast, but then when you get by yourself, it's kind of, all right, this isn't fast at
How
all.
about figure 8 minivans?
You got to make it through the races.
That'd be funny as shit.
I would like to see the figure 8. That would be fun. Kidney, that would be fun with it as well.
Yeah, honestly, I think the kidney would probably be safer.
It's gonna be it's gonna be quite the van race, Ben,
Yes, I know.
and you're gonna be in the second one. I hope you start right on the pole,
Why? So I can go backwards?
so everybody just drives.
A race
through,
wheels allowed on the hippos asking for a friend.
It just has to be 400 treadwear.
Yeah. 400.
Turn the same lap times as Bob's mini stock.
It was 2/10 faster.
The worst part about that is the loudest cars at Lee were the mini stocks.
Or pure stocks.
Yeah, pure stock. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey, who's that guy that had one? I think his name was Chuck Clark. He had a van,
Yeah.
all cambered out and everything, and
Yeah,
he
the
never showed up.
Nissan wasn't the gold one, right?
Yeah, he never showed up again.
Yeah, I don't know. He
I remember
better for this
seeing
one.
that.
Well, because he was all mad that like they got rained out. So, well,
Wait a minute. I think it didn't
we've
blow up.
had a couple of races, and he hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really see there being 20, 25 vans on the Fiandaca race.
I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna laugh so hard if we have 25 vans.
I
Oh
can't
my
wait.
God! You do realize how long that'd be on the track? Because they're longer than a regular car.
I understand, and they're way wider. The tread width on mine is like 78 inches.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I was worried it wasn't going to fit in my trailer. I'm like, this thing's wide. But I think it's going to be something, and you're going to be in one.
And I think what you could actually do for those is rain or shine.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
that's
They're on
a rain-
radials.
That's a rain or shine event. for that one,
Definitely.
definitely.
It'd be really cool if it rained during one of them.
Yes.
Or you just wet down the track.
No, but if one person
You got a pond out back. Just
if one person had a dry feature and one person had a rain
Water that
feature,
comes out of that thing. I don't know.
No, I have that water trailer, the pump trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the sprayers on the back.
right.
Do some
5-star
show from
crash
there.
rating.
Harmon's got a good idea. One regular race, one kidney race.
Well, you could do the kidney race on that day, just separate from the.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
Twin
just do it
15s is 2 circle track races. And Harris is usually terrible in front wheel drive. He's driving
Yes. Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
He's in the second feature, so he'll be with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'd
You-
be-
are you going to be in the second feature or
I'll
the
be
first?
the first one.
Oh, of course.
It'll be you.
What, you don't want to have a recourse of what happened when we raced last time?
I mean, that didn't hurt me.
Yeah, it screwed my car up pretty good.
I fixed it.
Just going down the track like this.
Justin Harris is in the second one. You'll have Harmon. You can wreck Harmon.
Cole just pulled the van in front of our garage to fix it after hearing all these plans.
Yeah, you'll have Harmon.
What I love about Cole is you never know what he's going to show up in. He could show up in an Act Late model or a minivan or a Honda Fit.
I wonder who Cole's going to have for a teammate, if it's a brother or not.
Oh, I better be Michaela.
I said Michaela would probably kick all of our asses.
Michaela, is it going to be you? I hope it's her.
That'd be cool.
She's good.
She can drive better than Cole.
She's
he just doesn't
smooth.
let her drive.
I bet Danny Gill will be here with the van, too.
Oh, I bet. Oh, my
I
God.
saw his name up here a while
Who's the guy
ago.
that took me out?
He's got the Tahoe.
Yeah.
Danny are going to run together.
Oh, my God, yeah. No,
She said it better be.
yeah. Yeah.
But this is gonna be cool. Like I want it to be a race. I want these guys to race. I want I want it to be something to watch.
Well,
you know what I mean?
so what are you doing? 600? Okay.
Just match it and stop being a bitch.
Hold on. If we have 25 plus, I'll add 1,000. How about that?
20 plus.
25.
20.
20.
I'm at 15. You're gonna be 20.
20.
20. Just do 20.
22.
20. 20 vans.
I'm not.
Fine, I'll match
20
it.
minus
Fine,
yours.
fine.
20 minus yours.
Fine.
So it's 21.
All right, look, if it's 20, I'll match it for the 6. How about that?
If it's 25, you do 1,000.
Yes. How about
Okay.
that? Everybody happy?
So we're already.
Somebody keeping notes.
So now we're at as long as we get.
We're up to 1,300 right now.
If there's 20 vans, it's 1,300.
Cole a little bit add
Add
100 to the
100,
purse.
1,400. This is going to be absolutely insane. 20 plus. It was only 7 last race. 20 vans, 20 plus. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, my God.
This is gonna be something.
Well, do we want to make it 600 of them and take my 600 and add it towards the back?
Nope.
What? Come on, you gotta at least add something to the back.
Nope.
Why?
Winner takes all.
Because you're gonna win it probably.
I will give it away. I told you that. I'll give it to fourth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dougie Nelson just texted me and said he can't comment on YouTube, but Drake Nelson and Danny Gill would be a great team. I agree with that.
That would be good.
Yeah, it's Aaron Kenny and
So what we'll do is that we'll sell laps too, and we could use the lap money to
Skeeter
put
wants to
towards-
partner up just to race against Bob.
Justin
he needs a
Harris
new
will throw
picture for the
100
house.
to the first van to
So
roll
was
over.
that-
Winner takes all is more of the show. Yes, winner takes all. This is old school Hudson.
All right, fine. We'll
Minivans.
do winner takes all, but we'll sell the lap money too. So if it gets
So how about we do this? We'll do lap money down the field.
I just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Of course you did.
He's too
wasn't
busy
listening.
talking.
So
So we'll do the lap money down the field.
so
we'll
it's
do.
1,400 to win.
You want to do 25 or 20 or 25 bucks a lap?
25.
25. Okay. So
We'll do
you
lap money
taking
down the
notes?
field, and we'll do 1,400 to the winner. This is gonna be wild.
I'll add 100 to it for 1,500.
Jesus Christ. $1,500 to win a minivan race. This is.
But this is awesome because the minivans are $500-$600.
I love this.
So it's like I
I'll buy
said,
3 more.
you can make money racing.
All right. So do we have who's gonna? So what? Can you scroll back to see who? So it was Amy's given 100. Cole was given 100.
Brian's giving 100.
Brian's given 100.
I'm 600. You're 600.
I'm 606. So
And if there's 25 plus, it's another 200 on top. Oh, no, another 400 on top.
yeah.
We're almost at your 2 rating.
That's Jesus Christ. And then
gonna end up being 5,000 to win.
$25
But
a
again,
lap.
I went to Claremont, guys. You got to slow down. I'm only at Brian right now.
Yeah, that's all it is. And then do
And then Bob.
25 plus is another 400 on top of me.
but again, what I like about it is it's combined average finish. So it's like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's gonna be something. Because people are gonna in the first feature, people are gonna have to play strategy because that van's gonna make it to the second one.
So what we'll do is on the lap thing, can we do that through?
Yeah, I can set it up.
Yeah.
I'll get it set up tomorrow.
Yeah, so Mark will set it up, and it'll probably just be through Venmo.
This
or
is gonna
something.
be this is gonna be ridiculous.
This is gonna be
There's gonna be so
insane.
many vans.
Your Venmo still the same?
what?
I'll just have start people
Yeah.
sending it
A
to
lot
you.
of
yeah,
street
Venmo's
stock
same.
races don't even pay this much.
I know. I'm gonna pay for minivans.
Kenny Scott, K-Man wants a van.
Honestly,
Coilovers. Oh, come on, man.
you know we're gonna see so many raced out minivans.
And,
It's not even
and I
funny.
love that. I think it's
Oh my
awesome. I
God.
really do. This is gonna be
Show up with
something.
camera and
Oh
everything.
yeah, it's gonna be
Because, like I said, it's not a point. It's just
The
bragging
first
rights.
person who shows up with those stupid dumb wheels in is going to be escorted off the property. I hate those things. One of those passed me on the interstate
I
today.
hate
I was
it
like,
too.
"What are
Well,
you
do we-
doing?"
So what? Are we just gonna follow the same rules, or are we gonna add a couple just to make sure it doesn't get out of hand?
This is definitely already out of hand.
Oh, this is far beyond out of hand.
We lost that as soon as Bob said he was giving $600.
So, should we put like a
The camera rule.
300 horse max?
What vans have three? I think
that's-
I think Steve Clark's van's like 300.
No, it's like 260 or 270. But if we put it, you know what I mean? Just so people don't come here with like Charlie Gordino signs
yeah.
up.
So yeah, all right, so-
300 horsepower max.
Oh, actually, shit. Technically, he could run because
Yeah.
it's an SUV.
Do
Oh,
it 300
Yeah,
horse.
but he's also got like 19-inch wide tires on the back of that thing.
yeah,
so
just do
400 treadwell,
we'll
that's
do
right.
a 300 horse max.
Okay, that's fine. And
That doesn't hurt the Tahoe or anything. That's
no power
Yeah,
adders.
actually, I like what
Yeah.
Harlow
No.
said.
Yeah.
The stock suspension, stock wheels.
yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Well,
Just guys,
as long as there's steel wheels, aluminum sometimes. Well, I mean, actually, some of the aluminum ones are stronger.
I'm not taking aluminum wheels off my van. It looks good.
Okay, fine. Stock wheels.
should be total stock. Yep. I mean, officially, yours is stock. It's just got a chain added to it.
Yeah, it's I'm sponsored
You're
by
gonna
Tractor
buy
Supply.
Honda for your minivan.
I'm sponsored by Tractor Supply.
Oh, Jesus.
There's chain on it. This is gonna be wild.
So Cole's asking
I
400.
have people sending me pictures of minivans now.
Cole's asking 400 treadwear, rollover bar, and 300 horsepower max.
Yeah.
So-
and no power adders.
No power adder. So here's the thing: the rollover bar. That's very highly recommended because it's a safety
Yes.
issue.
No.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
we have over 15 vans, it's required.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
mandatory.
All right. All right.
And if anybody needs help with a rollover
gonna
bar,
say
you
roll-
can get a hold of me and I'll help you because
Well,
I have plenty of tube and I'll.
Well, actually, I say if you have enough tube, I have a tubing bender at my shop too. So if someone gives you the measurements, I can bend it real quick.
Yeah, but if most of my, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably just bend up a few this weekend and just bend up the hoops.
Yeah.
And if someone needs one, I'll have it pre-made
Okay.
because you can fit them in all the vans.
All racing wheels 10 minutes ago, Justin Cousineau said, because it was run whatever you want. But
I didn't say no racing wheels.
yeah, but you said stock wheels. We said stock.
No,
wheels.
you said you shouldn't run stock wheels. I said I like my stock wheels. I'm not going to put offsets on it, but you can run racing wheels. I don't give a shit. I don't care about that. I mean, honestly, that's going to hurt you anyways because if you put racing wheels on it, you can't rub anybody without getting a flat. So,
Yeah, you're probably better off running stock wheels anyway with that thing.
but if they want to run offset, I don't care.
Cole wants you to make him one.
He doesn't even have one.
No, dude, a lot of these guys don't. The 33, I think, did. He had a full cage, and then the 0 had a full cage.
Well, listen, if anybody needs
The one
me
day I took a day off. I didn't even
know.
get to see these things. Ben's texting me all day. He's like, "You're missing the best day ever."
It was
I was like,
awesome.
"Come on."
It was
they were
awesome.
cool to
It was
watch.
awesome.
They were cool.
So
I'm
if,
sorry,
any,
that kidney race was fun too.
if anybody needs a roll of a bar, private message me and I'll make you guys up one. I have no problem with that. And all I'll do is I'm not going to charge any labor for it. I'll charge you for the pipe. That's it. I'll make the bar. You can have it, whatever you want to do with it. Because I'm just trying to help this race be.
This is already going to be insane.
It's going to be wild.
This should be the feature event. We should make the Fiandaca the opening for this event.
Well, we have to do one feature right at the beginning, and then we have to do one right at the
Yeah,
end.
that's what we'll
and
do.
Perkins will probably have a couple parts vans, so if something happens in the first feature, we should be able to fix him with the vans he has left in my house.
That's amazing. Let's get through some results real quick because we're right up against the wall here. Ridge Runners, Gage Osborne coming home P1, followed by Carl Gagnon, Drew Morris, Trace Ayers, and Brandon Karen. 6 shooters, we had 8 of them, 20 laps, 6 minutes, 28 seconds. Steve Miller, followed by Paul Child, Steve Miller Jr., Aaron Aiken, and Kristen DiStefano. Paul Childs won his heat. Let me go back through. Gage Osborne won his heat in the Ridge Runners, and Brian Caswell won his heat in his Ridge Runner as well. Open pure stocks, we had 9 of them, went 20 laps, 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Derek Cook came home P1. Shane Weber, that's the one that has a squirrel on the top of his window.
Yeah.
Followed by Donnie Fletcher, Rick Aston, and Nathan Pearson. Champions at Lee USA Speedway, guys. Brandon Barker coming home as your 2024 Pro Stock Champion. Patrick Tangway, the 2024 Super Street Champion. Callie Osborne coming home as your 2024 Ridge Runners Champion. Aaron Aiken coming home as your 2024 Six Shooters Champion. And Sean Nadeau coming home as your 2024 Pure Stock Champion. And a borrowed ride.
From Harmon.
And it made the whole race. Like, how does that happen?
I know, I might drive it Sunday.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. If anybody can break it, I can.
We know, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
We know you.
Absolutely.
The broken minivan.
Coming up on a Friday night, we have Claremont Motorsports Park. Fraser's Place presents Sportsman Modified Double Point Super Streets 50 laps, $1,000 to win. Adult general admission is just $15, kids $5. And remember the family 4-pack. Pits open at 3:30, gates at 5, practice at 5, racing starts at 7. We have Sportsman Modifieds, Tour type late models, Super Streets, Six Shooters, Pure Stocks, and Ridge Runners on the docket for that event. Sunday, that one will be on Race Day TV. Sunday will not. So if you want to see all the fun, you need to get out to Hudson Speedway this Sunday. Hennessy Memorial Sunday Fun Day Grand Prix featuring open pure stocks. Adult general admission is just $15. Pits open at 10 a.m. Gates at
There's
11.
a Grand Prix race on that one, too?
Yep. That's what it says.
No,
at least.
it doesn't have it on here.
You can't put it. That's not. That's just the
okay.
divisions
All
down
right.
here.
Okay.
So that's up in here.
Okay.
So only here is only that. These are just
All right,
for the
so,
classes.
so it's pretty much the same thing as what last Monday was.
Yeah. And did you see the crowd?
Yeah. I'm doing the figure 8 again. I love doing that.
I had the best view of you getting dumped right before the checker.
I was bracing for impact on that one.
I might have had the best view for that one as I'm up in the tower.
I was standing right here, and I thought it was Donnie. I was like, "Yeah!" And then they said it was Ben. I was like, "Oh."
Car was running way too far up
It's
front to
all right.
be Donnie.
After that race, I have 4 freaking Crown Vics.
It was this close to not being good for you.
Yeah, no, it was scary. It was very scary.
It almost looked like it was planned because you just missed the wall.
Yes, Aaron, we know because I was scared shitless.
Is he the one who hit you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
to
no,
see
he-
footage of it.
I
felt bad for Donnie's car.
Well, no, you said, "Oh, it's done." Oh, it's Ben. Okay. Wham! It's like, son of a bitch.
All right, so hot lap start at 12:05, racing at 1 p.m. We have, guys, open pure stocks, 50 laps. That is the Hennessy Memorial Sunday Fun Day. All the laps are sold. They are still looking for some more stuff for that race. So reach out to John Hennessy if you guys want to add some more stuff to the Hennessy Memorial. Hudson Hippos Pro V8s, 4-cylinder Enduros, regular and Grand Prix style. 6 8-cylinder Enduro, regular and Grand Prix as well. Hudson Hornets, one-on-one drags, and spectator races. Just want to do a quick reminder, guys. Small coolers are allowed. No alcohol, please. Stop bringing it in.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose my liquor license.
Because people are, and you gotta,
Yeah.
you're gonna start searching coolers
well,
soon.
that's just it. And if you get caught and you keep doing it, you're gonna get thrown out.
How many vans do you think we have?
You're really obsessed with this, aren't you?
It could be $2,000 to win.
Why don't you take that like $17,000 you sold your mini stock for and like buy 40 of them?
No. I'm doing a really expensive kitchen.
Yes.
You've been doing that for how long now? You're still doing the kitchen? You were
I
doing
am.
that 2 years ago.
It's still doing it.
Jesus.
What's the holdup?
A lot. Everything.
I'm going to guess we'll probably have 18.
I think we're going to have more than that.
I'm gonna guess conservatively.
People,
18.
after people watch this, people are on Marketplace right now looking for vans.
I think Skeeter was it Skeeter? Can you down that one? I think Skeeter was asking some Suburbans are just over 300 horsepower. So do you want to just make the vans that, or just SUV? I mean, if someone brings in a high horsepower SUV, I don't think it's
if you
gonna
show
help.
up with that, I mean, it doesn't matter. What we're trying to get away from is people showing
There's
up.
3,200 people watching right now,
Yeah.
so
We're trying to get away from people
that is
showing
amazing
up
to
with
me.
like
that is awesome.
Yeah.
like
Awesome.
$30,000 SUVs to go race with. You know what I mean? It just
Just something cheap you can find online.
I would love Charlie Gardino to bring his out because let's see how long that would last out there with all the minivans.
If Charlie Gardino went out with his, unfortunately,
Ryan's been looking for one.
there would not be a van left. There wouldn't be a S10 left afterwards because it would just be mayhem.
Yeah.
Perkins, how many? We're almost out of time. How many do you have for sale right now? Just so we know.
Because I'm pretty sure you could sell them all
I think he
real
has
quick.
4 for sale.
4 for sale currently.
Oh my God. I feel bad if you do that. Oh man.
Would be the first time I've seen one of those rollover ads. And
Yeah, that was his wife that rolled over.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but I think it's going to be something. I would love it if it was just
oh,
all
he just has one.
Oh,
Is that the one that I'm?
he must already sold the other ones.
Is that the one Ben is buying,
Is that the one that I'm? I mean, if you can sell it, make money. I mean, sell it, make money.
No,
so.
you need to be in this.
What? Oh my God.
See, I don't think that would handle good. Like my minivan handles
Honestly,
really well.
it'd have to be a Honda, and the Honda or that. Even Clark's van was pretty good.
Was that a Nissan Quest?
No, his is a
no,
Dodge.
Steve Clark's a Dodge Caravan.
Dodge Caravan.
The Toyota Sienna has high horsepower too, but
Yeah.
those hold their value. The Odyssey is cheap. That's why the Odyssey is nice.
Yeah.
But
What about like a Honda Pilot or something?
see, it doesn't like the Honda Pilot
It's
is
probably too tall.
it's an SUV, so it doesn't have the suspension geometry as an Odyssey has the same suspension geometry as an Accord.
Yeah.
So
really?
That's
why it handles well.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna see every Honda Odyssey get bought up right now.
It's crazy. I think this is going to be something that people are going to talk about for a long time because it's just going to be fun and it's not going to come down to who has the most money or
Welcome back to the old Hudson Speedway, guys.
who buys 4 brand new sticker tires to go race on. These guys we're all on junk, which is going to be just a blast. I think.
Oh yeah.
You're going to love it. And it's going to be cool because like I said, you and Callie will be a team, so it's like she gets to root you on, you get to root her on. It's going to be something different. You know what I mean?
Carlos saying, look up the Kia Sedona.
I did. What does he care? What is his thing about the Kia Sedona?
He probably has one.
Yeah, it's 244 horse. It's a minivan. What do you? Yes. Good job, Mike. That is a minivan. I'm so proud of you.
I just realized that Harlow's sending me a message, but he deleted me as a friend. What's up with that dude?
He got all pissed off at us for something.
I always love when that pops up on my screen. It's like, this is a recommended friend. It's like, I thought they were my friend.
Yeah, they get pissed off.
never
and
mind.
then They get pissed off and then whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bib.
Nice.
This is gonna be something.
Well, that could either be Bob or Ben. I don't know.
I'm going with Bob because immediately to the right.
Yeah.
Callie will, yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, but it's not cool.
Oh my.
When is the last time you actually know? I already know the answer to that. The last time I saw you finish a race was the chain race with Jackie Mackey.
Yeah.
That's the last race you finished.
That was the last race. Well, no. I know.
Did you have fun doing that?
I was in the figure eight, and I finished the figure 8 in like third.
Did you have fun in the figure 8?
Oh, I had a blast. That's why I bought like 4.
So I've done
Oh.
a few figure 8s, and I guarantee you have 10 times the fun in the van race, which is weird to say. And I
Really?
don't know why, but I grew up doing spectator races and all those goofy races. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did too.
And the
but-
van is the funnest I've had.
huh?
Well, you don't have the
I got to mute my mic to
you
say
don't
this
have
to
the
Ben.
suspense of the cross for the figure eight.
It
Did
just
you move mine too?
I think it's the van is just fun because you can rub on them. It doesn't do nothing.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Minivan figure eight.
That was a compliment.
Like I said,
That was a compliment.
We gotta if they there's no reason they can't go in them. They're allowed to go in them. It's just
It's just the problem is with the figure eight. If you don't have a door bars or anything, you get T-boned. You're gonna get hurt bad. So that's why, like,
no.
He says secrets don't make friends. Well, apparently we're not friends because you deleted me, so it doesn't really matter. So it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something.
all right. So
Look how much money! I can't believe how much money there is in this van race.
So Mark will have the lap thing going on probably this week. It'll probably be $25 a lap, and that's going to go towards what, from second on down.
yeah.
So
I got to take that page out. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. I got
don't
to take
forget
this
that.
as notes. How many laps are there?
30.
30.
Yeah, but
Twin
15
15s
15 per
with a combined finish.
Yeah.
And
average.
we want to do if there's a tie, just go down the line.
No. One-on-one.
yeah. 10 lap
drag.
10 lap grudge match.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm down with that.
So is it both drivers do 10 laps?
Oh no,
how do you
I
do
got something even better. It's stupid, but it might work.
What?
10 lap, right? On lap 5, you got to pull into the X, swap drivers, and go back out.
Yeah.
I just,
No. Because you got to take into that account that distance ahead that other driver was, because you're negating driver one.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, you got to figure out.
Well,
so
no, that's what I'm saying. You go by, like, okay, if there's a tie for, whatever, it's say, okay, whoever won the first race or highest in the first race gets it, or higher in the second race gets it.
no, if there's a tie,
Mike Carlo just sent me a friend's request. I just denied it.
If there's a tie, if there is a tie, we'll do a 10 lap grudge match, and the two vehicles involved in the tie, each team will get to pick which driver they want to do it, and they have to switch vans with the other team.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a great
That's
idea.
actually not a
That's
bad
a great
idea. I
idea.
like that idea.
It evens the field.
You get to pick your driver between
Yeah.
your team, but you have to swap vans with the opposing team.
Chris Quinn's idea is great, but someone's going to tie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I think that's good. It gets all
You get that?
Which part? I'm sorry.
the tie.
Tie?
Yes.
No. It's 10 lap. It's a 10 lap shootout,
Yep.
and then it's
You swap vans.
swap vans.
And the
Pick
team
your
gets
driver.
to pick your
After
driver.
5 laps.
What,
No. You have a 10 lap grudge match, and you have the two vans involved. Each team gets to pick their driver, and they have to switch to the opposing team's van.
Yep.
So let's just
Yeah,
say it's my team and Bob's team, and
You pick and I pick. I have to drive your van. You have to drive my van.
Yeah.
I like Evan Horvath's idea, but the only issue that you would have with that is if, God forbid, somebody loses
Yeah,
brakes or something.
it would just. I think that it's too many moving parts for that.
So
you gotta do
can
musical
pull into the
chairs
infield
again?
for that.
You were talking about
Yeah,
that. I
we-
love this idea.
I want to try it. It's just I don't know how it would work.
It would work magically. That just sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, we could try it on Sunday.
That's going to be fun.
What do you want to do?
Musical chairs. You haven't done it. So what it is you put?
Yeah, I'm a person, so
I want to. So anyway, what you do is you put cones out on the track, and you have, let's say there's 10 cones. You have 11 cars out there, and the only process I don't know how you do it with letting them know to go to a cone. Probably just leave the caution.
Receivers.
You think they're gonna have receivers?
Oh, actually,
I
no,
would
you can
do lights.
use,
Yeah, so
use
it's
the red
probably
light.
green light.
If it goes yellow,
yellow.
go to the cone.
But here's the thing: you can go whichever way on the track. So if there's one behind you, can throw it in reverse and back up. Or if there's one across the way and all the cars are, he can cut across the infield and go get it.
Dennis is in there doing tag. He's like, what's going on?
that's pretty difficult for people to have to pay attention to. I think.
I know, but that's just it. It'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, it would be, but you have to have like a full video for people to watch. This is how you do this, and this is how
It's
you
not,
do that.
It's not hard. It's literally just
Yeah, you say it's not hard.
the green light's on. As soon as the caution lights go on,
can't
find a cone.
How many racers slow down under caution?
Oh, no. You need like 40 of them.
I'm just saying.
I think musical chairs sounds a lot more fun than you were giving it credit for.
I think it does sound fun, but I think that
it's one
you
of those
guys are giving
things.
people a lot more credit.
Listen, you literally turn the light on and people stop, Bob. How hard is that?
How many people can get in the right order for lineups?
That is a valid point.
Valid point.
You know what I mean? You guys are asking a lot.
So, like I said, I honestly think if there's time at the end of Sunday before the flagpole, we'll probably do it. I mean, if we have an hour and a half
listen,
to kill,
I am all for all the fun stuff. I love it. Hudson was incredible last week.
I know that's why we're bringing it back to the old
And
way.
people were in the stands until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
And there was so many people laughing, having a good time. And now we're going to have 40 vans in the pits. So, and I'm
what the hell is
You can't say who that's from.
and I'm just going to go.
That is a really, really good one.
I think I'm just going to register mine.
My God.
I think I've seen that on one already. That's pretty close.
So, all right. So we pretty much have a set of rules. It's going to be 400 treadwear. Have to have. No, we don't give a fuck about stock rounds. We don't give a shit about
Yeah,
that.
that don't matter.
Has to have a roll bar, and then no power adders, and what a maximum of. You want to say 325, just in case if it's something a little over.
So I was thinking about that too. It has to be just if you
horsepower?
show up with a Suburban, it's got 340 or whatever. That's fine.
Why did you say factory horsepower?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Do you still have the Trackhawk?
No, I sold that.
That would have been cool.
That thing scared me.
There's a reason why I sold it.
That thing scared me. Ben took me for a ride on that one day down the dirt road on the way to your old house, and I was like, I'm gonna
But at the end of the day, too, if someone is dumb enough to show up with a $15,000 SUV that they want to go out there with, I'm sorry, but
That has to have a roll bar too, though.
Yeah,
It has to have
I
a roll
understand
bar.
that, but me being me, I'm going to be like a bull with red and wreck it.
Yeah, I already know everyone will aim for anything that's
You know
expensive.
what I mean? I used to spectate race all the time, and someone would pull a nice car. I'm like, that's so bad. I'm
My
coming for you.
first ever race at Hudson that I went to was afterwards. Like, I didn't realize like hillbilly redneck stuff happened when the races ended. Like, I grew up at Claremont. We didn't do that stuff. We raced. They did the spectator drags, and this guy in a pickup truck intentionally drove a guy in a nice Camaro directly into the backstretch wall.
So I used to.
was like, what are they doing?
That's all I used to do was those spectator races. So all I used to do was spectator, and I remember I had a piece of junk MX-3, and I pulled up to the lineup, and
I remember that.
there was a beautiful Subaru STI, beautiful.
It was white, wasn't it?
It was blue.
Oh, blue.
And the flagman at the time was I think it might have been Steve, but whoever it was, actually I think it was Randy. But he walked down, he was like, "No hitting," and I was like, "Oh, all right." And then he walked away, and I pointed over the guy at the Subaru. And I was like, "Put your window down." And he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "As soon as that green flag drops, I'm driving right in that driver's door." And he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "You're an idiot." And it was so funny because he dropped the green. Subaru didn't even move. It just stayed there and then pulled off the track.
I don't blame him, and you would have.
Well, you were there when I showed up with my ex-girlfriend's fucking Mustang. Remember? It was the black notchback I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was Ryan Simons. I'm like, hey, man, I'll risk, but just don't drive into me intentionally, all right? That was scary.
Back in the day at Claremont, this is when I was racing, so it was probably 02, 03.
I missed that. I should have never got rid of that car.
It was terrible.
That car was cool though.
What?
It was so rotted.
It was, but it was fast.
Yeah, because you had
My dad's
outlaw
outlaw
tires.
tires. Hey, old man Bob never
and
stopped me.
how much fun did you have in
I
that
had a
thing?
blast in that thing.
The picture came out the other day. You chasing Ricky. That was a cool
That's
picture.
in our intro video. That Mustang.
Yeah.
Back in the day at Claremont, they did a spectator drag, and I raced Super Streets back then, and one of the other drivers was Don Avery, who owns Avery Insurance.
Yeah.
And he got a claim the following Monday for a car that got wrecked on Thrasher Road, except he was at the racetrack and watched it get put into the backstretch wall, which was absolutely amazing.
I watched that happen at Star one day. A guy, a nice Thunderbird, backed into the wall, and you couldn't even drive it. And he got a wreck at a tow it out of the track and put it on the side of the road next to a pole, and he did the same thing, called an insurance.
Last
Yeah,
time I
actually,
went to Star, Ben had to come tow my truck out of there because my truck died in the middle of the parking lot. That's a good call. Like, Ben, I need you to come tow me. He's like, where are you? I was like, definitely not Star Speedway. Definitely not at another racetrack. Yeah, that was a fun call. It was like 11:45 at night. It was downpouring.
Yeah, Hudson was awesome last week. It was just fun. Everybody laughed, had a good time. Ben got to do a figure 8 race.
Yep. I got taken out, which is fun.
But not only did you get taken out, you got taken out with the checkered flag like
Oh, yeah, right there.
50 feet in front of you.
I'm not going to lie. I would have done the same thing to Aaron. I would have been like, yeah, forget it.
Everyone's saying it was awesome. We'll
Yeah.
come out this Sunday. I got the notes right here. I'll get all the stuff up tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's all
And
I
everybody's
got.
got plenty of time for October to get them vans ready.
Bob, you got like 20 more things you want to talk about before we go, or are we good?
I mean, yeah, I could just keep going, but I mean,
Brian, would you like to get more than 7 words in tonight?
I thought I did
You
pretty
did
well
really
tonight.
good tonight. You did hold your own.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was pretty impressed with that.
So remember, guys,
I didn't know he was here.
Find those minivans.
Hey, Bob.
He doesn't listen to you on the receiver either.
No.
yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, actually, he does. I will.
Yeah, you backed that up.
I will give him that.
All right, that's it. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Well, let's see. Hold on. If the inside wall wasn't there, you'd have a chance to say.
You would have probably, if you didn't hit that, I think you would have got it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You
whatever.
almost cleared it. You were like this far from clearing it.
I know.
You should have. That barrel should have been filled with water.
Usually they are.
Would've-
But
Or like fire, because you like fire.
thank
Yeah,
you.
but then
On that
you'd
note-
have another Claremont situation where it's just flowing down the track.
Yeah.
No, it's in this infield. How would it float on the track? The barrel would be in the
Mike's
infield.
yelling
there's
on
one-
the
there was one
radio.
on the backstretch too.
Mike's yelling
No,
on the
saying, like,
radio
when
at
he came
Claremont.
in.
He's like,
when he
make
did
the
that.
water
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
And I just see Chester go like, what would you like me to do? Like, it's not happening. The entire bottom of that
Stop.
thing got
Just
blown
be
out.
Moses and split the water.
Stop.
On that note,
Oktoberfest schedule should be out soon.
Yeah, John and I are working on it.
yep.
Espinette was supposed to be here tonight. He is not feeling well. So
And I messaged him. He says he's typing them up. He's got them almost done. So
Bob came in off the warm-up bench and definitely made this an interesting show. This is your best show ever. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't say anything you weren't supposed to. You did really, really good. I'm proud of you.
And I made Ben spend money.
He's not
You
happy
made
with
me
that.
spend money too.
Hey, see that? I didn't even know he was here. He spent money.
I didn't spend any money. Worked out good. See you guys next week. Claremont Friday
Take it easy,
night.
guys.
Hudson Speedway on Sunday. Have a good one.
see you later.